movie. I know if you look at it on the phone app, it says that there are no critics ratings yet. But when I looked it up on my actual desktop computer, the critics score on Rotten Tomatoes was 0.
Accurate.
And the audience was at a 15%.
They only like shark movies.
Maybe that's the only reason I don't completely hate this movie is because I do like shark movies. Now,
I like a bad shark movie. I can sit and watch Sharknado.
Well, see, Sharknado is meant to be so absurd. It's fun. It's like Tammy and the T-Rex was. It's just meant to be absurd. It doesn't take itself seriously. This movie takes itself too seriously.
I guess
and
so.
suffers from it.
Yes,
poorly suffers from it. I remember watching Jaws 2 as a kid because, that one still even had Roy Scheider in it. So like, hey, cool, it's another Jaws movie. Jaws 3 scared the crap out of me when I was a kid because I didn't realize that was the only R-rated Jaws movie. And I watched it when I was like 8, 9. I was too young to watch it. There was a lot of blood and gore in that one.
It was rated R.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was.
I don't think it was. I think it was PG. Because I think this one was PG-13 and it was the first one to get a PG-13 rating. So I don't think Jaws 3D was rated R.
I thought I heard somewhere that it was rated R.
That would be very surprising.
According to IMDb, it's PG. But
that's what I thought it was.
There was a lot of gore and blood and shoot up bodies and shit in that movie. So
I haven't actually watched it, but I remember reading this one saying it was the first one to go as high as a PG-13.
Huh.
Which this one was on the verge of going R. If you go by the novelization version.
Oh, really? I didn't know there was a novelization of this movie.
Oh, there's a novelization, and they have a whole side story with Michael Caine's character of Hoagie. The reason he's always around and has that little plane is he's actually a drug smuggler.
Oh, okay.
So I think if they go that route, this becomes an R rating. You start bringing in drugs like that.
Yeah.
Depends how they do
it was the 80s, so
yeah.
Who knows? But, so yeah. This movie, I mean, if you've seen a Jaws movie, you know what to expect. This one does the shameless task of actually ripping off stock footage from the original film. In one point, it was actually kind of impactful, I think, but in other points, it was just like, really, come on. But I always remember the tagline of this movie was, "This time, it's personal."
Yeah, and apparently, what was it, Back to the Future Part 2, ripped that off.
Yeah, it was Jaws 15, I think.
Whenever this time it's really, really personal or something.
Oh, I don't
like
remember
that.
Oh, I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
It's really, really personal.
It's really, really personal.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about how ridiculous we're getting with sequels nowadays.
Yeah.
So yeah, Back to the Future 2 might have been accurate for one thing. So yeah, this was the first Jaws movie to get a PG-13 rating. Now, we open with a very typical Jaws opening. I think every single Jaws movie has opened this same way, with a camera underwater, moving around a bunch of
from the perspective
stuff.
of the shark.
From the perspective of the shark. I'm pretty sure every Jaws movie has opened with that. And then